Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll look at how we can connect to Ubuntu Linux. So this is the Ubuntu Linux machine from a Windows 11 device. So I'm gonna start on this Ubuntu Linux device to make sure that we have SSH server installed and enabled. I'm gonna open the terminal. So I'm gonna go ahead and check whether we have SSH. I'm gonna do systemctl status SSH. Yes, I have it active and running and it's enabled. Now if you don't have it installed and enabled, what you can do is you need to install it. You'll need to run sudo update to update your package repositories. Okay. Next thing you'll need to do is to install SSH using the command sudo apt install open SSH server. Okay, in my case I have it installed, so didn't install it. It's just gonna tell you it's on the newest version. And finally, to enable it, you can use sudo systemctl enable SSH. And then to start it, you just change this to start SSH. Okay. Once you have those commands run, you can check the status using sudo systemctl status SSH. Okay, let me go ahead and clear this. Now that we've verified that the SSH is installed and it's enabled and it's running, another thing you might want to do, this is for those who have the UFW firewall enabled. You might need to open the port for SSH. You can use sudo UFW allow SSH. So in my case, I don't have UFW enabled, so I don't need to run the command. Now the last thing we need is we need the IP address on this Ubuntu Linux machine. We'll need it on the Windows 11 machine to do the connection. Just type IP address to see your IP. In my case, it's 192.168.1.153. So let me go to the Windows 11 device. Now on the Windows 11 device, I'm just gonna open the command prompt. And I'm gonna try and see if I can ping the IP. I'm gonna do ping and then 192.168.1.153. Okay, I'm able to ping that. So I'm able to ping that IP. You can go back and verify. 192.168.1.153. So 192.168.1.153. So it's reachable. Now to SSH into the Ubuntu Linux, I'm going to be using the same username. So I'm going to log out. I'm going to come here and I'll log out. Then I'll go back to Windows 11. The command to SSH is SSH. Then the name of the user. Then @ and then we'll put the IP address for the Ubuntu Linux machine, which was 192.168.1.153. Yes. Put in the password for the user email. Okay, and I'm logged in. I can do W and we'll show you that this is the user email and is using SSHD to do the connection. Now if you run into issues, you can look at the logs on the Ubuntu Linux machine. I'm gonna go ahead and just exit the connection. I'll go back to Ubuntu here and log back in. So sometimes you might run into issues and you might be able to find it on the logs. You can just do journal ctl. So the command by itself is just going to give you a lot of logs. You just want to pipe this or filter using grep. You can say grep SSH, and that should show you logs that are just specific to SSH. Okay, and you can just go through the logs, see if you see anything that might be helpful. So for instance, here you see that it's saying that it accepted the password from this user and from this computer, or from this IP, and on this port. Okay, and then it also received a disconnect. So if there was any issue with this connection, you might see it within these logs. So that's all for this video. That's how you can log into your Ubuntu Linux machine from a Windows 11 device using SSH. I hope this information has been helpful. I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.